Hello everyone, PallyTime here. Welcome back to the A through Z playthrough. We've landed on Fenix today in our foray through the game. Getting close to that halfway mark, boys. Getting there slowly but surely. Fenix was added into the game on March 27th, 2018. His win rate is 53.4%, which is, I think, the lowest it's ever been. And he has a 18.3% popularity and is the 11th most played or banned assassin. He was way overtuned. We were looking at his patch notes when he came out, and he was overtuned in just about every way. So this is the weakest form of Fenix to be in the game. He's gotten shield nerfs, he's gotten health nerfs, he's gotten regen nerfs, he's gotten attack damage nerfs, he's gotten attack range nerfs, he's gotten ability damage nerfs, just across the board, and he's still sitting at a 53.4% win rate, which is, you know, he's still pretty good. That being said, I don't play a lot of Fenix. Mine's sitting at level 6. I don't really know why I don't play him. I don't dislike him or anything. He seems pretty good. We're queuing up with viewers once again today, and hopefully we get a pretty good game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves on the Shire map today. The friendly team: Fenix, Diavolo, Alex Straza, Maiev, and Arthas. The enemy team: Cho, Gal, Vala, Ana, and Azmodan. Ooh. I think we're going to go for advanced targeting here at level 1. Hitting an enemy hero with Plasma Cutter permanently increases Fenix's basic attack damage by 0.5 up to 60. After hitting 30 heroes, Plasma Cutter circles an additional time. That's my favorite one. I like it. It's really good. I guess we're going to go have a tussle in the middle lane. If you've never seen Fenix before, his Q ability paints circles around him a couple times. Which is, it's pretty good at doing that too. Every time it circles, it's going to increase its damage dealt as well. Fenix is all about marine microing, stutter stepping, moving in and out of battle when necessary to deal as much damage as possible, but also keep himself alive. He has 2 firing modes. One is an AoE, the other is a single target attack. And he switches between those with the repeater cannon on his W ability. The single target attack is much faster and allows you to be more mobile in between attacks. Kind of, I guess. Maybe that part's not entirely true. And his AoE one obviously cleaves a little bit more and is better suited for wave clear in general. So we can actually clear waves relatively well. Versus an Azmodan, I mean, I'm assuming we win if I play smarter and don't go in when I don't have shields. The maximum health of Fenix is not very high. Instead, he relies on a shield to keep him alive in battle the majority of the time. Now, versus a Cho'Gall, it's very important that we don't miss out on any soak, but also apply the appropriate amount of pressure to him. I do think I'd be a little bit better suited for poking down a Cho'Gall, but not that worried about it. His lane clear is very, very good, which, as you guys know, is something I look for when I'm going to play a character. I really can't tell you why I don't play Fenix. I really cannot. Uh-oh. You better dodge. You better. This is going to be a challenging one. Any game with a Cho'Gall in it is a challenging one. Oh, they see me. I didn't see the Eye of Kill Rock. I'm just going to push, I think. Try to deal with this guy. I fucked up. Yep. Goodbye. We're really dead. Should not have teleported there. So the teleport of Fenix is really weird because it's on a delay. So you channel for a second and then teleport. The enemy team can't see where you're teleporting, so you kind of get that element of surprise. But the teleport itself is very telegraphed. So if you're playing characters like ETC, who we were just playing a few games ago, that have an instant knockback, like an instant interrupt for that kind of thing, you can really punish Fenixes. And that makes it go on a full cooldown. So, you know, that's pretty strong. Can really stop him in his tracks. All right, heading back down to the bottom lane. Azmodan was middle. They are still out-soaking us just a little bit. I actually don't think I win trading into Ana, and I'm not even kidding. Okay, got our kill. We're going to teleport into the Alexstrasza heal now. HotS is taking over the top objective. And I need to back up. I feel really fragile on Fenix. That's not something I expected. I feel extremely fragile. Again, I don't play Fenix very often, so I'm probably going to be playing him wrong a lot. Just so you know. But my impression playing against good Fenix players is that he's actually very tanky. Maybe that comes into play a little bit later. I'm not sure. We'll get that pushing back into the enemy team's building, take over the bottom shrine. Cho'Gall heading to the top lane might be a good opportunity for us to actually cap this. So I'm going to head up for some assistance up here in the middle lane. Vala actually contesting top, and HotS being flanked, so he's going to be in a little bit of trouble. We just need to make sure that we can kill off this Ana. Nicely done. Unfortunately, we lost our Diablo in the process as well. I was going to be brave and try to take that camp, but I feel like that's a bad play. I'm just going to keep my lane pushing. Apply a little bit more pressure to their buildings. Keep soaking, too. It's so important to stay ahead on soak versus Cho'Gall. Back to the big AoE. Clear this down. I will say one thing that really helps me play Fenix, especially when I'm lane clearing like that, is using the S key to stop my character's movement. We don't beat Ana. Guys, I'm telling you, one day people are going to believe me. Ana is the best solo lane character in this game. I'm not even fucking joking. She is so goddamn good in the solo lane. She has longer range than everyone else. She can heal herself, she can nullify ganks, and she just does damage over time. So even when you start to run away, she's still killing you. It's fucking busted. We got a bit of a problem down here in the bottom lane. 3 members of the friendly team still sitting middle. We need some help down here, or they're going to take that over. HotS channeling in the top lane to stop the... She can heal herself once. Listen here, Twitch chat. Listen here, okay? She heals herself every time she attacks, even minions. And she outranges basically every other character in the game. So she can just hit your minions. She doesn't even have to hit you. And she's healing up every second. I know what I'm talking about. I am a professional off-lane Ana player. It's fucked up. It's fucked up how strong she is. You'll believe me one day. You'll believe me. I'm going to try to push middle in a little bit more. Like, when Cho'Gall is in other lanes, we have to put pressure on buildings. This is where we have to get value. Alright, we got half a tower there. I'm pretty okay with that. Rotating back down to the bottom lane. Is Ana there? Is Ana pushing us out of lane? I think so. HotS regaining control of top. Here, I'm going to try to apply a little bit more pressure down to the bottom lane here. We could just move out of all of their damage. 3 shots at a time. I can make the range of that a little bit shorter and hit both of them. And stop being bad. Okay, they're taking middle at the moment. I'll be right there. We almost have level 10. Good kill from Diablo there. Get out of here. Actually traded fairly well. Pretty happy with that. I don't know which ult I want. I'm gonna get Planet Cracker because it can do some pretty good interrupts on this map. Oh, he's going in. He's fucking up. That's what he's doing. Okay, we're at 20. Yeah, there we go. The first dragon of the game. Nice. Let's get these towers. Let's get that XP. Let's interrupt him. Some may say that that was a wasted ult, but it keeps Cho'Gall out of the fight even longer. Which is something I'm pretty happy about. Gives us a free fort in the middle lane. Okay. Kill these walls too. Even though Diablo can use them, I just don't want them. I don't want him there. All right, rotating down to the bottom lane. Azmodan super overextended here. Hey, bud. Meanwhile, the Dragon Knight is going to be taken down here. Our healer's inside, which is a little scary. Cho'Gall firing his ult off in the wrong direction, though. That's something I like to see. The dragon being used as well. The sleep from Ana going off at the same time as Diablo was about to flip Cho'Gall over his head. You always hate to see it because it does interrupt it. I'm trying to finish off this building, and then I'm just going to teleport back. Okay. Okay. Basic attack Grand Shields is what we're going for at level 13. Switching this thing on to be an AoE. Switching it back to single target. I should be focusing Ana a little bit more. Beautiful. Got him. Okay, I need to leave. I have to really focus when I play this character. I'm not good at him. I'm not good at him. A lot of people would say that Planet Cracker is the weaker ult, and I do agree with that. But we do have the Wombo combo potential on this team to make it work. We have roots from Arthas. We have Apocalypse from Diablo if he decides to go down that route. Well, he did go down that route. If he is able to get a good combo off, we can combo off of it really, 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 really well. Also, if we have a Syndragosa... No, we don't. I fucking love Syndragosa. Let's see. Are we taking this? Oh, this is scary. So we're going to keep it on the single target version so it deals more damage. But that being said, Planet Cracker does have some really good uses on maps like Braxis, where the minion wave is just kind of walking forward and the objective is the minion wave. You're able to clear it out quite well and quite easily. If we can fight in these tiny little choke points in between the lanes, also Planet Cracker is great in those scenarios as well. If we're able to find fights like that. Let me kill this eye. Oh yeah, that's true. We also have the Maiev Cage. That could be really good as well. We're able to generate a bit of our shields back in these minion waves now with that talent we picked up at 13. So while Cho'Gall's top, we need to be pressuring other lanes if we can. So I'm all in favor of just hanging out down here and pushing this in. I was gonna say, please tell me she does not get out of that. I was about to be so upset if she got out of that. I cut off that escape as hard as I could. Okay, we need to get this building. Move to the other side. They're getting top right now, so it's really important that we get this value. And this is the kind of wave clear you can actually do if you use your Q properly, like I have not been doing. I'm gonna keep pushing until they get here. There's the sleep. Ana's back. Okay. We are going to go for... Versus this Cho'Gall, we're going to take offensive cadence every third basic attack against heroes. Whoa, okay. He stunned me out of my blink, too. This is really bad. Thank you, Dabla. Every third repeater cannon attack is going to deal percentage-based health damage. Good versus the Azmodan on the enemy team, and also very, very good versus the Cho'Gall as well. Nicely done. Good opportunity there from Diablo. Shrink Ray being used on the Cho'Gall. I just want to fight. I just want to fight. I'm fighting, I'm fighting, I'm fighting. Trying to slow him. So with this Q ability, the first pass just deals damage. The second pass does apply a slow. So if you're able to keep someone in it twice, it gets much, much, much more value. All right, we got bottom. We got middle. One. Oh, careful, careful, careful. Oh, please! Oh! I'm going. Oh, I wasn't able to secure. Ouch, took a lot of damage there too. Goodness. Okay, just gotta be careful. Okay, just gotta leave. I think I've changed my mind. Oh, that's not good for my health. There we go. Oh. Fenix is so stressful. Thank you, Azradan, for helping us clear the camp out faster. We should push with this bottom while we have the numbers advantage. We need to put as much pressure on their lanes as we can when they have a Cho'Gall. Unfortunately, our team split up. I have my ult again in a few seconds. Good. Good. Cho'Gall's back up at 5, but we can clear this and leave before he gets here. So you may notice that I'm using Planet Cracker as more of an area denial thing in some ways. Basically, if the enemy team wants to walk into that, they're going to die. If they want to try to go away from it, well, then the goal is to try to put them in a position where they don't want to be. So I was trying to split Ana away from her core there a little bit, so she would be in an unsafe position. Once again, Cho'Gall interrupting my teleport right when I was going to use it. That puts it on a 17-second cooldown, which is a little nuts. A little ridiculous. Thought you hated Planet Cracker? I like it. I don't really like either of his ults. I mean, out of the two, I like it. It's okay. The Purification Salvo does give you guaranteed damage, though. And you could argue that that guaranteed damage would have ended that fight.
Unleash its power.
It's also on a slightly shorter cooldown. Oh, shit. Was not expecting them to be there. Diablo overextended, trying to come in to help him. Doesn't look like they're chasing him that hard. Look at that bonus damage we just dealt there. So I just need to dodge this. Done. Make sure we don't get killed by the Ana. That's exactly what I'm worried about. I didn't want that sleep. Thank you for the heal. I'm not doing very good on my Q quest here. Again, it's a good quest if you are good at Fenix, if you're playing Fenix properly and actually getting the hits, but once again, that ain't me. We're gonna go for Unconquered Spirit here at level 20. This is basically Johanna's Indestructible. Going to allow us to survive through quite a bit of damage we wouldn't be able to survive through otherwise. Which is obviously real good. So I can actually play a little bit more aggressively here than I probably should, just because we know that we have a guaranteed shield that can keep us alive. And there it is. Now, that's on a 120-second cooldown, so we shouldn't be hitting their buildings. We should be going straight for core in the bottom lane. This is a mistake. We're wasting our dragon. And it kind of makes them fight us in an area where they don't have the advantage. Careful. Careful, Pally. Oh my god, that hurts so much. Yeah, hard dragon there. Damn. Hopefully we all can disengage. Hopefully. Some of us can. Okay, so it's not a full team wipe. Hopefully we don't die. Hopefully we don't stagger any more deaths. That'd be very bad. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Diablo's back up because of his souls. Damn. So Cho'Gall has a quest where his bowling balls hit for harder, more and more and more and more damage. They're starting to hit pretty hard. Diablo overextended. Hopefully he's able to back up. Just need to wait for everybody to be alive. This is one of those situations where it's perfectly okay to not do anything and wait for your team. However, now that they're on the core, we need to be a little bit more aggressive. Good try on the Apocalypse. Okay. I think we lost. Maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. We need to go core now. We need to go core now. Fucking mount up, you stupid space squid! Come on! Make sure we have a little bit more time. I didn't want catapults to be able to push in, but I guess we're in this lane, so that wouldn't have happened anyway.
Free the Dragon Knight and slaughter your enemies.
All right, boys, we got this. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. We have 24 seconds before Vala's up, 30 before Cho'Gall. Okay, we just need to focus on this core and heal our Diablo. 16 seconds. Easy. Close game. Close game. Close game. Victory. Yeah, I'm not very good at Fenix. I think I just need to get used to his Q a little bit more. I don't get very much value out of it. I never really feel like it just never feels impactful to me, I think. Like the character. Like, he's strong. He's just not a character that resonates with me. It's just like, I never end a Fenix game and go, fuck, I loved playing Fenix that game. But that's just me. We had more fun facts. Fenix died in StarCraft, and the Fenix we have in Heroes is just goop inside of a Dragoon, because that's how their spirit lives on. I talked about how he was nerfed from the ground to the ground. One of those examples is he was released with 96 attack damage, and that is now sitting at 83. Once again, he's also lost all of his shields. Or not lost them, but had them significantly reduced. His health significantly reduced, cooldowns increased, blah, 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 blah. You name it, it's been nerfed pretty much across the board. Fenix had an issue that could cause Fenix model to visually disjoint from his actual position in the game. So his model would be over here, but the player would be over here, which was fucking weird. There was also a bug with Varian, where if Varian used his shield breaker talent, it would deal health damage as well. And Fenix has more health, or more shields than he does health. So he would just die. Every time, basically, you could one-shot a Fenix, and that was in the game for months, and that felt really shitty. Let's see. I feel like there's one more thing I want to talk. Oh, Hanzo! Hanzo was added into the game just before Fenix was. Good game, team. Thank you. And he used to have a talent, I believe, at level 13 that just removed shields from a target if they had any shields at all, and he landed a Q or something, it would take the shields off. Yeah, they had to get rid of that talent. That was too fucking strong. Basically, he had it for like a month, and then it was removed because Fenix was being added into the game. Other than that, that's Fenix. Not too much to talk about, honestly. He got a bunch of changes, but they were all just nerfs. It wasn't anything too terribly interesting. Next up, we have Garrosh, previously my least favorite hero in the game. That title now belongs to Valeera. Can't fucking stand her. Garrosh is actually one of the best tanks, even after a substantial nerf to his playstyle, substantial change to his playstyle. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time.